That was just weird. Funneling up this road, flaming cows in front of me. Just one cow, singular. I don't know where the rest of the herd is. Probably down the bottom of the mountain. I don't know how I'm going to do this on my phone. I'm not bringing the big camera out for this. I don't have my GoPro with me. This is the quickest way I know how to get down a hill. I don't even know if you can see the grooves. Get your feet out. Lean back in the rucksack. Go for it. Right. Too much snow at Mars. And that is how you get down really steep bits. Alright, trying to figure out where I'm going now. Oh, cold bottom. I've got snow inside of my gaiters, so that's really pretty nice. Anyway, catch you. As I was so rudely interrupted by a flaming tunnel, yeah, it was a little bit steeper than what I'd originally thought. It was a harder walk. It was a long walk for me. I'm saying it's a long walk for me. It was a longer walk than what I'd planned. It said it was going to take about 5 hours to get up, 2 hours to get back down. Now, I am not the slowest person that's out walking. I was overtaking a couple of people. I never got overtaken myself. And I reached the summit in 5.5 hours. On the way back, I obviously passed a lot of people that were still heading up the hill. But a couple that I passed on the way up, I didn't see them at all, so they probably just turned around about and went back. It was quite cloudy and semi-miserable and then snow, and yeah. If I'd been up at the time that I said that I was going to be up at, I might have actually got up to the top when it was clear. But, as I said earlier, I'm quite a lazy bugger sometimes, so yeah. The cafe that's up there is still open, by the way. I'd read that it had closed. Like, they didn't do it anymore. So, I never took a wallet or anything like that up with me, and lo and behold, there actually is still a cafe. Seems a bit strange. This is the Battenfjorden. It's a sea fjord. The only reason why I know it's a sea fjord is, well, a couple of reasons. One, seaweed, and two, I can actually smell the salt. And considering I live in a coastal town, it's kind of strange being able to smell the salt in the air. But, quite nice. Stunning view, as always in this place. So at the moment I'm actually going to be heading off to Atlantic Road. So I've got an hour, I think, right before I get there. So I stopped over here last night. It was quite late on, was actually getting dark, so I thought I'll pull over and that was that. Trying to find a campsite was a pain in the backside. Went through 3 of them and I couldn't find a reception in any of them, which was even worse. Thinking I want to actually physically stay in a campsite and pay, and yet I cannot find a reception to save myself. So how on earth do you pay for these things? And reception in Norwegian's pretty close to reception in English. But, alas. There was a pod of dolphins here earlier on. You could hear them surfacing every now and then for air, and I sat and watched them and had breakfast. Absolutely stunning. But as usual, every time you get the camera out, they all of a sudden dive, and then they eventually come back up later on, nowhere near where you're focusing. Well, now at the start of the Atlantic Road. Seem to have picked this up in my head quite a bit. I wonder if it's worth it. Anyway, I am actually on an island at this moment in time that has a very large mountain range. Larger mountain range than what I had thought. But the other half of this is, if I keep going off this island, I go through a tunnel under the sea and back up to the other side onto the mainland. Then I basically double back on myself, and then yeah, I'm heading back to the island that I stayed on last night, and then after that heading on. It's a bit of a roundabout way for a shortcut, but I really wanted to do it. I'm quite glad that I actually did it. I'm going to stop off at a big town, have a wee wander around about the shops. Still haven't had lunch yet. It's not quite 12 o'clock anyway.